Oh, audio didn't want to work today, but hey, it's live TV. Oh, it's fixed. Hello, everybody. Can they hear us now on the Twitch? Hey, welcome back, everybody. We were just ranting and raving about other things in here, not boxing related. You didn't miss anything, promise. We promise. But anyways,
Oh, good. My little slip up didn't go through. That's good.
huzzah! Thank God for live TV that didn't get caught live. But anyways, just to summarize, ladies and gentlemen, because we're already burning too much of your precious time. You know, we have a finite amount of hours on this earth, and we shouldn't waste it dawdling with these two idiots in this with these commentary. So, just to be clear, NHBL staff tournament, officials, refs, event coordinators, janitors will be in the ring tonight, killing each other for the greatest prize in our sport. Bragging rights for who's the better boxer. Yeah. Anyways, a couple boxers probably going to have the advantage going in. Spogo definitely has the advantage. Our top story right now, Alcatraz, who was slated to appear in this event, will not be participating tonight. He had some emergencies come up last second, so we wish the best to him for that. But now stepping in is Clayface, and finally, we may have the match that everybody has been waiting for. The one that everybody wants, Clayface versus Fedora in the finals. It could happen. I want to see it happen. Gonzo, you want to see it happen. Who do you got? If we got Gonzo, if we get Fed versus Clay, who we got? Who we got?
Well, okay. Now those names I do remember a little bit, and I know.
I hope you remember the owner of the league.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's going to be a very tough call because both of them do know how things work around here in their own special way. I mean, Fedora was pretty much not only the owner, but was our lead commentator, and thus sees how everybody fights. And you got a guy who literally has experience in the ring. So this will be an interesting thing to see.
And go into the first three practice rounds here, and we start off with Clayface versus Spogo. And Clayface, you know, ping is going to play a bit of a factor here, right? He's currently sitting at a ping of 228, but not always is that a bad thing. As we remember well long ago, Lol C, the Macedonian monster, connecting in all the way from Macedonia, had a ping of about 300 or 350 on average. And now that we are, and he dominated, right? He dominated every single match he ever entered, mainly because he could just shadow teleport around and just delete people without ever taking a hit. So it's going to be interesting to see what Clay can do here at such high ping. Gonzo, give me your take. What do you think he can do at a ping of 250?
Oh, hopefully just predict a few seconds ahead of what his opponent can do and try to adjust. But I've seen people who have far worse internet connections than I have try to make the best of it.
Indeed. It may be a difficult task, but we've seen it done before. And Clayface, I mean, he's been around since season 3. He could certainly do it again. But across from him is probably the favorite to win the whole thing in Spogo. Spogo is, as I mentioned, our longest tenured coordinator boxer, I should say, because he was boxing for a year prior to this. And he did very well for himself, a semifinalist in the NHBL European Finals, which is no small feat. He hasn't been boxing for a while since, though. He's had a couple matches, mostly at Boxing Mania, one-offs against Metro, and I believe he fought Metro again, actually, in the Ultimate Gauntlet match, if I'm not mistaken. Round 1 of the NHBL staff tournament underway, and neither boxer wasting any time, bolting out of their corners. Spogo looking to put this one away early, and he goes a little too aggressive there, missed a few punches, and Clayface takes advantage. It's now 1-0 in favor of the Australian. Unbelievable round there. Gonzo, what did you see in that round?
Looks like as you said, they went a little bit too fast. I mean, we have to deal with a little bit of a ping issue here.
Round 2 now officially underway, and Spogo once again wasting no time. He tried to bait him in there, but I don't think it worked. Clayface able to put in the hit first, and now Clayface trying to trade blows, trading across the ring. Clayface, like I said, the Lol-C strategy. Missing punches is Spogo, and Clayface whopping him from halfway across the ring. That man has got, there are stretchy arms, and then there's Mr. Fantastic arms. Clayface is going full-blown Mr. Fantastic here. Gonzo, what can Spogo do to come back from this
Wait, are we
deficit?
allowed to talk about Mr. Fantastic? Wouldn't that cause a copyright issue?
Well, okay, so we are now going to refer to him as Dr. Incredible. Yes, so Dr. Incredible. The uh copyright-free edition of the Fabulous Foursome. Yeah, okay, we're going with that. No,
We'll work out that
Flimsy
name
foursome.
later.
there you go. The flimsy four. Jesus Christ. Round 3 here underway. Spogo's going to have to be a little careful here. Clayface. Wow! What I'm sorry. That's just the range on this man's fist is incredible. That Australian playing a factor here, but Spogo will not go quietly as he finally manages to notch one up on the board there. And as you see there, Gonzo, it can go both ways. Clayface can hit him from halfway across the ring, but he can be right up in his face and whiffing wildly. It looks like Spogo may want to play this a bit more aggressively, try to get up in his grill and cause him to make a few mistakes here.
Yeah, you better find out Butter Zone because he's working with a rather high ping here, which can really backfire.
All right, Spogo going to try and mount a Herculean comeback here as Clayface tries to go in, and Clayface is getting walloped upon. Clayface is losing this badly, and Spogo walks in, puts him down.
Ah, miracle.
Very, very clean-cut round there from Spogo.
A miracle just happened here, but would it last long, though?
Do or die for both boxers here. Spogo rockets out of the corner, gets to the center ring. Clayface not eager to engage him at all. Spogo waiting for Clayface to make the mistake. Clayface just made a mistake there walking in. Clayface can't land the blows. Clayface back up against the ropes. He's not sure what to do. Clayface just punched him from behind. I'm not sure how that happened. And now they're dead even here. 2 punches apiece. Spogo, it's the final blow. Clayface has got to get him. No! Clayface misses the final punch, and Spogo takes it home. Spogo completes a tremendous comeback, down 2-0, and manages to escape to the next round. And unfortunately, congratulations to Spogo, but now the dream match is gone. The dream match is dead. Fedora will not face Clayface. It's a tragedy, an epic Greek tragedy. I also had money on it, so a really big tragedy. Gonzo.
You should have worked your way from the bottom and then to the top instead of just, started all the way up the top.
Yeah, good advice. I'll keep that in mind next time. But anyways, I mean, I still got money on Ice winning the whole tournament. So we're good. All's good there. All is good there. Ridge and Dan will now head to the ring. Ridge and Dandelions. Now this is going to be a really interesting matchup here, Mr. Gonzo, because these guys are really, 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 really good friends. Probably 2 of the best from an analytical standpoint. Right, these 2 are probably the best commentators we've ever had in the game. I mean, Ridge, we credit to making our Glico rating system, which has given us a real good in-depth look at like who's the top boxer around here. And Dandelion has, gained a reputation for being our notes guy. We oftentimes have trouble coming up with like off the top of our head, like who won this tournament in the year 2012 on this day. And Dan can tell you right off the top of his head. That's why we call him the notes guy now. And he usually spams the bind of taking notes. Yep, there it is. He's got the bind. See, there's the bind. So now best friends here, not best friends, but good friends heading into this matchup here. And do you think that's going to play a factor? These guys, good friends, having to duke it out here on this in the first round, no less?
I think it will. Normally, this kind of stuff is really reserved for like those tournaments where it really does test friendships and all of that. And hopefully, though, they'll still remain good friends. I mean, this is just a friendly bout.
Indeed,
or at
hopefully
least should be thought of as a friendly bout.
Right. I don't believe we have any prizes on the line here, unless Sins, our generous benefactor, will be giving them any prizes. I don't want to make any The pride, the pride and accomplishment will be received. We're now
Yeah,
EA.
let's just keep it
We're
at bragging rights for now.
Yeah. We'll just leave it at bragging rights as we head in the third round here. I think Dan has been having some good luck here, and this is probably going to be a much more even keel fight because as we look at their ping, Dandelion, connecting in from very close to the server's home in New York, will be at a ping of 14, whereas Ridge will be sitting at a ping of 90, which is still kind of high, but I don't think it's high enough to affect hit registration all that much.
Yeah,
So we're definitely
yeah,
won't be like
it's a
last
better
match.
ping than like 250. So at least they got that going for them.
Round one here underway. Ridge in the blue, Dan in the red, and they both come out swinging. Meet at center ring, trading blows back and forth. I believe Dan has the advantage, and he does. Both of them met in the center of the ring, aggressively punching each other back and forth, but unfortunately, Dan was a little quicker on the release.
Rich seems to be a little bit disappointed. I think he really slipped up here. Hopefully he'll recuperate.
Round two now underway. Ridge rocketing out of the corner. Ridge angry and Dandelion made a mistake there. He went in for the punch and he whiffed, and Ridge took full advantage. And with that, Ridge was able to tie it up 1-1. That aggressive approach from Ridge, he got out like as soon as the nanosecond that bell rang, he was out of the corner.
I'm surprised that the rage didn't make him blind and thus making him prone to more mistakes.
Tied up 1-1 here. Ridge once again rocketing out of the corner, and Dan's going to meet him at the ring. Neither one of them wanting to take a minute's breath here, and Dan took a big hit there, and he's trying to back up into the corner. It won't do him any good. Ridge makes it 2-1. Now match point for Ridge. You see there, Dan got really concerned as soon as he whiffed that punch and tried to make a run for it, but it didn't work. He might have to play this next round a bit more conservatively. What do you think, Gonzo?
That sounds like a very good plan. Hopefully he'll listen.
All right, 2-1 here. Match point for Ridge, and Ridge wasting very little time, going uber aggressive here. He missed that last punch, though. He missed his second to last punch, and it costs him dearly. Once again, we have a 2-2 tie heading into the what's the word? Sudden death. Sudden death. We're heading into sudden death.
Yeah, it looks like some cockiness was displayed here, and it really costed him greatly.
Round 5 now officially underway. It's match point. Dandelions once again wasting very little time, marching in. I think Ridge has the advantage, though. Dandelions! And as the Ridge makes Tasmanian devil noises as he celebrates his advancement into the next round. Dandelions, he made an aggressive push there for that final punch, but he missed one amidst there. I couldn't tell where. In the confusion, tried to back him up into the corner, but he just could not execute down the stretch.
Ugh. At least.
Oh god, I have to go up against Spogo. Oh no.
And Rich just realized the predicament he now finds himself in, as Spogo must officiate this next match. This next match being Simi against Skeldo Spook. Now this one's going to be pretty interesting because the Simi actually is making his boxing debut. Has never in his life boxed before, so this is going to be interesting to see how he does it here. I hear his mother is also watching the event, so he's going to try to make his mother proud as one can be when they realize his son is a professional ref for a boxing league, a virtual boxing league. But
wait, his dad wasn't bothered to come and watch as well?
I don't know. I don't ask too many questions. But anyway, Skeldo Spook, he's going to have a tough matchup here against Skeldo Spook. Skeldo Spook is another boxer who is has experience boxing. He came in, I believe it was last year, as a fight night boxer. He did very well for himself to start, but eventually he decided to call it quits and transition over into the officiating. He, alongside Spogo, have been very excited for this matchup. So once again, Skeldo has to have the advantage here.
Let's go.
Just to kick it old school, what do you think of Simi's loadout? That's actually a really weird, but I kind of dig his loadout. With the knight helmet and the beard as he gets punched to death again. Gonzo, you're our residential fashion expert. Tell me, which of these fashionable men do you think will be moving on to the next round?
Good question. It's a tough call. I mean, yeah, I can't even make that call. Yikes.
Yeah, it is a tough call to make. I do appreciate the I know. No, Simi. I was talking about Skeldo Spook, who did boxing before the event. Silly Simi. Silly, silly boy. Silly, silly ref. Silly, silly luchador. Silly. You're silly, Simi. You're silly. Um, just trying to fill the void of time here as we watch these guys practice, and Simi finally picks up a win there. So I mean, not totally screwed. Maybe just a little screwed, just a little bit. But I do dig the look. That is a nice look. I love that look. Spogo, what do you think of that look? Do you think that's a cool look?
Honestly, I don't know how you managed to grow the hair through the whole luchador mask, be it the red mohawk or the beard.
Maybe the hair's attached to the mask. It's like a maybe like a wig. Y'all ever seen Kane? WWE. Y'all ever seen Kane? Like he had the hair that was like the wig that was on the mask, and that was cool. I like that mask. Round one now underway. Simi in the red, Skeldo Spook in the blue here, and Simi goes in for a wild haymaker and misses. And now Skeldo is going to try and punish it here as he is up a full punch. Simi's going to try to bait him into making a mistake as both of them dance around, not wanting to throw a punch. Skeldo very reluctant. Skeldo threw that punch, and I think he hit that punch. Did he hit that punch? Yes, he did. And Skeldo, you see there, waiting for Simi to come in because he he had the match won, and Skeldo takes it home 1-0 for the fighting Batman luchador.
Yeah, that was a confusing hit that what just occurred here, but I guess since it landed, it landed.
Round two underway here. Simi going to try to make up for that one, and he walks in again and misses wildly. Simi trying to get back into this thing, and he took back that punch there. It's down to the final punch. Simi, what a move there. I was not expecting that from a guy who's never boxed before. Expert bait, and he walks right in and knocks him down. What a maneuver.
Oh, looks like he might have a bright future if he's able to keep this up.
Round three now begins, tied at 1 apiece. Simi walks right in, throwing punches wildly, and you see there he once again missed. Skeldo up 1 punch here. Simi has 1 punch left to give. Skeldo just waiting, standing, stoic as a statue, and yeah, that was kind of expected. Simi tried to walk in, tried to bait him, but it didn't work. Skeldo now up 2-1. Simi being a little too aggressive here. Oh no. Simi. No. Okay. So, first off, my boy Gonzo, give me your take on this match.
Unfortunately, I had to go away for a little bit. As I said, I'm doing some double duties, but I just noticed too. Simi ended up changing his name a bit.
It's now the level up from Creed 8. It's Creed 9. Oh, sweet heavenly Jesus, why did I agree to commentate this event? Round four is underway here. Creed 9 walking in and Creed 9 whiffing wildly there. He misses 2 punches and he is paying dearly for it. He is down. He's only got 3 punches left to give here. Skeldo Spook now just needs to bide his time. And Creed 9 misses again. He's whiffing all over the place. He's got no gloves. He's got no hands. He's got nothing going for him right now. And down goes Creed 9. I believe that's about as close to a curb stomp as you'll ever see here in the NHBL, and Skeldo Spook will be moving on to the next round. So now, I mean,
that name changed. It didn't turn out in his favor. If only he channeled in some skill.
Yeah, usually when you're boxing, you do want to channel that sometimes. But now, I mean, I think Simi just played it way too aggressively there. Just constantly running in, constantly missing, and just never changed up the strategy. And it led to his unfortunate elimination. Now we go to the next one. The man we all wanted to see. The man of the hour, the man with the power. It's the gentleman's fedora. Taunting on his opponent in the practice round. The absolute, the savagery of it all. The disrespect. The unmitigated gall of this man. Just did him dirty. Okay, I've never seen that side of Fedora. I didn't know that side existed.
Now the question is, will his opponent take his aggression and channel it in order to show the gentleman's fedora the what for?
Indeed. Neither one of these guys proven boxers. I think Fed had 1 match once at some point. Probably punched someone with his gloves, I think. It's going to see here as they get into their practice rounds. Fedora pulling triple duty tonight, and down goes Fedora in that practice round. So this is the first ever NHBL match for Fed. First ever NHBL match. But all I'm saying is, man's probably punched someone at one point. I mean, I think. I can safely say in the past 10 years, he has probably punched somebody with the heavies melee. I think that's a safe bet. Right? Mindless, back me up on this. No, you're not going to back me up on this? Okay.
No.
Okay.
Just
I see
gonna
how
leave
it is.
for now.
I'm all alone up here in this commentator booth, even though I'm not even up here. Wait, Clayface is up here. The bell rang. Clayface, buddy, what do you think of Fed's chances? What do you think?
I mean, well, if you see this, the ping as well, which may also come into
Ah,
play
yes,
here
the
as well. Look at Fed on 34 ping running in from Tennessee,
Oh.
where Radovan is joining in from Europe with a ping of 131. So that could play a part in it as well, Bax.
And that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Another match tonight where the ping may
Fed
play a
as
factor.
well, Bax.
Well,
You did mention earlier as well, where we were discussing just before the broadcast, where Fed actually competed in an Australian tournament. He had 200 ping himself, and he actually won a couple matches down there. Interesting enough.
I noticed that during our commentary, Rad, who also got a taunt after defeating the Gentleman's Fedora in that last practice match.
Indeed, he
Now
conga
things are even.
he conga'd on his corpse. Just the absolute the disdain that Fedora has for his staff. He spits upon them. He spits upon them all. I don't know. He's
all
probably
in good fun, he claims. All in good fun, but
look at that shining
Doesn't
metal.
matter.
Look at that. Round one here now underway. The Gentleman's Fedora, owner of the league, going to try and set his staff straight as he walks in and gives Radovan what for. I believe Radovan missed a punch early. He missed a couple of punches, actually. And Fedora finishes him up. Congas upon the man's corpse. Just
yikes.
unbelievable. Absolutely
This is going to be the most ferocious of the matches.
absolutely barbaric. Sorry, I'm sorry, Clayface. That was my attempt at an Australian accent. Round two now underway here. The Gentleman's Fedora, commissioner of the league, is up 1-0, and Radovan once again misses a punch early, and Fedora just taking full advantage of it and knocks him down. Fedora has been surprisingly strong in these matches. I mean, as Clayface mentioned earlier, he was a participant in an Australian tournament quite a while ago, but I didn't expect him to be looking this good heading into this match.
And wait a minute. You almost said Clayface. Are you still wishing for that matchup?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe in a random exhibition match. Who knows?
Maybe. One day.
Anyways, let's get back down to the ring and go on to round 3, I believe.
Wait, is Fed about to talk smack to him? Is Fed about to talk smack? Hold on. Well, the entire world. Wait a sec. Wait, who is this? Who is this? What is this?
This is starting to become weird.
Okay, timeout. Flag on the play.
Oh look, it's a wannabe. All right, let's get back to the match.
All right, round two now underway here. Radovan with his back against the wall. He's going to have to be careful to not miss a punch there, but he just did. Missed a punch wildly, and Fedora just puts him down. Utter domination by the Gentleman's Fedora, proving why he is the leader of this company and the leader of this league.
That's why he's Slovakian.
Yeah. Wow. Well, I have never
surprised him starting off as just a owner and commentator. Managed to get him enough experience to understand how the boxing world works.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the NHBL staff tournament. We are now entering the semifinals as Spogo takes his practice rounds against Ridge. These two looked very good in their last couple of rounds. Spogo making, as we saw earlier, the Herculean comeback against Clayface, and Ridge having a pretty good go against Dandelions. Very close call, both sides, so now they're going to have to see who the better of them are. let me just ask you, Gonzo. What have you seen out of these two boxers tonight? Who do you think is going to be moving on to the
I
next
think one
round?
of them is still missing after a little bit of a defeat. Where did Rich go?
I think he may have died.
Dun, 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 dun.
Nope,
Oh,
he's back.
He was just
Grand,
distracted, I guess.
grand entrance, and we do have a lot of matchups here, a lot of stories heading into this one. The always punctual France versus British debate will be decided here, and it looks like France is dominating, unlike most of recorded history. But you know,
Give
that's
or
a
take, yeah.
history joke. You know, yeah, maybe if they had this. Maybe if they had the, Spogo is right. The French are better on land. Maybe if they had this
Even the
boxing,
French.
perhaps if they had this boxing match in a pool, like a little kiddie pool, Rage might do a little better. But I don't know. I just work here. I don't even work here. I'm a boxer now. Did you know that, Gonzo? I box now. I won a
Yeah,
tournament not
I
too
do.
long ago.
Oh,
Can you believe that?
that's
Can
good
you
for you.
believe? I know, right? Like crazy. Crazy things happening. Times are changing. And Ridge, you see there, finally mounts a win.
Alright, when you hear the bell, you may begin.
Bell. Oh no, Clay! Oh, there he is. Okay, Bell is bell rung. We're underway here. Dr. Fedora's hustle and tussle kerfuffle, round one, and they're trading blows. They're down to one hit apiece now, and Ridge takes it home. That was a really very dead even round. They gave as good as they got there, and Ridge just managed to get the final blow in.
Surprised this didn't jeopardize the match with that trash talking earlier.
Round two now underway here. Spogo finds himself down early, going to try and mount a comeback here. Once again, trading blows, center of the ring, dancing around the central logo. Trading punches again. Ridge misses a crucial punch there, and Spogo's going to try to press the advantage. Heads in. Ridge can't do much else except wait for his inevitable loss, and Spogo ties it up 1-1. Ridge missing a crucial punch there early, and Spogo able to take full advantage. Spogo has not missed a punch yet, which is pretty crazy if you think about it. And Ridge, however, is going to miss that punch. And Spogo just whiffed a punch there. They're whiffing punches all over the place. Spogo's missing wildly, and Ridge finally puts that round away I pretty much jinxed it there, partner. As I mentioned that they weren't missing any punches, they missed 5, 6, 7 punches just in that round alone, and Ridge able to finally gain victory out of that mess.
He needs to collect himself and get his head in the game. Otherwise, this is going to continue on for the next few rounds.
Ridge with a surprising early advantage here against Spogo, and Spogo is not going to let him have any breathing room as he marches right in, but I believe he is down. Yes, Ridge able to press the advantage. Spogo hesitated a little bit there in the middle, and now Spogo is down 3-1. It's match point for Ridge. Do or die time for the number 1 seed in this staff tournament, as Spogo is going to try to get the advantage here, and Ridge just walks right in. Spogo, no! Ridge misses a crucial punch there at the end. Unfortunate for him, he had the advantage, he had the match won, and as he called, partner, he said he was going to beef it, and he did, missing that one crucial punch, and Spogo remains alive.
Yikes.
Yikes indeed. Yikes indeed.
Didn't slip up. This could have been a whole different ball game.
When you hear the bell, you may begin.
And the bell is rung. Both men hesitantly darting out of their corner. And as they trade blows here, they're dead even. Both 3 punches give, 2 punches left to give. Spogo misses wildly, and Ridge is moving on to the next round. Ridge is moving on to the finals. One of the key members of the Heavy Warriors finally puts it away, defeats the odds-on favorite to win the whole thing. Quite a shocking win there, I must say. Not only to win, but to look really, really good against a former NHBL European semifinalist.
Yeah, and look, they're even doing some good sportsmanship.
That's not them.
Well, I just noticed the moment, and it was like, at least that's good, as opposed to
Good on you to call it.
As opposed to Gentleman's Fedora's previous match when it was just rudeness 24/7 for a while.
Yeah, I can't believe how mean Fedora is. Well, I can, but I can't believe it. Anyways, just kidding. Fed's a really good guy. Let me tell you this, Gonzo. If only one person on this whole planet could probably make a 12-year-old of a virtual boxing league and a 12-year-old video game run for 10 years, and that man is the Gentleman's Fedora. Man has the drive, the determination, the will to get where he is, and hopefully he can apply that to his boxing matches. You saw it applied last round where he utterly just destroyed Radovan, scored 3-0 on the commentator from Europe. I don't know which country from Europe though. Nobody ever told me. I just know Europe. And as you see here, though, he's missing a couple punches here, and Skeldo giving him all four. Skeldo manages to escape that practice round with 3 wins here. Fed trying to get himself into a groove there, and it didn't work. Clayface seems to think Radovan is from the Czech Republic, and Fedora earlier said Slovakia. I think it's France. So really, I guess I'm going to start a prize pool here. Take bets on where Radovan's actually from. Gonzo, what's your guess?
I'm so bad on most European geography, so I'm just gonna take a wild stab and say Austria.
Austria, good guess. Austria is always a good guess. But yeah, I think I'm gonna check. Oh, it's Slovakia. Oh, darn. Well,
Okay.
just lost more money tonight. I'm losing money left and right. I tell you. Just not good. And Skeldo, you see there once again beats upon poor gentleman Fedora, and now we head into the rounds themselves. Hopefully Fedora will put on a little better showing than what we just saw in these practice rounds. Round 1 now underway here. Gentleman Fedora in the red, Skeldo Spook in the blue. Both men not eager to engage, but they do engage there. Fedora heading in, trying to get these punches landed. Oh! Fedora took a jump there. He's going to try to throw some punches, and he misses. Fedora just broke his own rules.
Penalty
Can you
on
believe that?
Drew Boxer. Fedora, you get 1 warning. The points stand. It is 1. Wait, no, I said blue. No, penalty for red boxer. I'm silly. But yeah, it's still Fedora.
No. Give him the penalty. It's fine.
No,
It's fine.
no,
Go ahead.
okay.
Give him the penalty. No, come on, man. It was just a love hop. It's still Easter. I'm in the hopping mood with the bunny stuff. Come on, man. You gotta give me a
I
break
don't
here. You know
give
what I'm
a
saying?
break. You're gonna get
You gotta come
quiet
around.
now.
Is
No,
Fedora
hold on, man.
attempting to abuse his power
You gotta give me a
as
break here,
owner
man. Come
of
on,
the
man. Come on now.
abuse?
Come on now.
I
You
think
gotta give me some break here.
Come
Come
on
on, man. Come on, man.
I need more paper for these notes.
Yeah, I abused my adminship
I got you, man.
rights on Discord and muted Fedora for all his gibberish.
the staff tournament is coming apart to the seams, ladies and gentlemen, as Fedora walks in and misses a wild one there. He misses yet again. Skeldo Spook trying to evade Fedora's punches, and it's working to great effect right now. They are, however, tied up here, and Fedora manages to land that first punch. The aggression. No, he missed the most crucial punch of all. The
Why the? Yikes!
Well, as he was running to the corner to celebrate it, he caught a cleaver to the side of the skull. The absolute
Yeah, you're supposed
barbarity.
to dodge, not catch it with your teeth. Yikes!
Fedora is going to have to be extra careful here, and he disobeys that and just walks right in, starts waylaying on him. I think he's got the advantage here, and Fedora manages to get revenge, and he's got a conga on the man's corpse. You hate to see it, ladies and gentlemen. Fedora manages to get 1 up on the board, and so he is back in this contest. We're walking a very thin line here in commentary, ladies and gentlemen, as round 4 begins, and Fedora misses a punch early. Skeldo Spook taking full advantage. Fedora once again misses. Skeldo only has to stand still and wait for him to come in, and that's what he's going to do. Fedora has to figure out something here. He's going to have to try and do something. Wait a minute, he just missed a punch there. Oh, but he's not going to be able to, and he gets cleavered again. The poor man, right upside his skull. You
I've
just
noticed
hate
that during the match, there we go. Skeldo was trying to hype himself back up because he was starting to lose a little bit of faith, and that managed to help out alongside the miss by Gentleman's Fedora.
Come on, man. That's
A
not
lightning
disrespect.
bolt
You gotta
has-
give me a point for that. Come on now.
A lightning
Oh,
bolt
that.
has just descended from the rafters and smeated, scamoted. Round 5 now underway. Fedora's going to have to try to mount a perilous comeback here as he walks in and gets the punches. He's landing the punches. He's landing the punches he has to, and he is not going to go yet. Congang around the ring is the owner of this league as he puts another point on the board, 3-2. Once again, part 1 of the comeback has been written. Part 2 and part 3 must come to fruition.
Fogo, come on, man. You gotta give me some points. There's points for that. He smote you. That's disrespectful. Come on, man.
I think we're witnessing a Fedora heel turn here. I never thought I'd see the day.
No,
Oh,
come on,
good
man.
lord.
You just had another person smite you. This
He
is
just-
a complete bias. Come on, man.
He's been snooted
God,
again.
Well, Simi,
been-
if we're not losing any time, since you killed me, you get in the ring and you finish that
down.
match.
All right, the comeback is underway for Gentleman's Fedora as he walks in and gets that crucial hit, but he misses one punch there. He's going to have to try to get Scaldo to miss, and oh dear, he is now down 2 hits. It's not looking good for the owner and commissioner of the NHBL. He's going to try to walk in, but it's not going to work. Scaldo Spook takes home his 4th round win, and he is moving on to the final round. And Simi is once again, our ref has once again been hit by lightning. We need to get the wiring figured out in this building. I tell you, I know we're shutting down and everything, but that's no excuse for frying referees in the middle of the ring, guys. Come on.
At least hold off until at least we conclude.
I tell you, we gotta. I told Fed, hire the electrician. I know he's a little pricey, but we gotta get this fixed. No, it'll be fine. We're not gonna fry any refs in the ring or anything. Well, looky there.
Hey, Clayface, get in the ring. Get in the ring. It's time for me to kick you like a kangaroo. Come on now.
Not before I do it first.
What? What is happening? I'm confused.
We're getting
What
an
is going on?
impromptu exhibition match going on right now.
Hey.
Oh no!
Hey.
Oh my goodness! It's a okay. I think what is going on? What is going on? I'm so confused. What is happening? I think
There wasn't any bell on there stuff.
I believe there's a grudge match brewing here, Baxter, because
I do believe
Clayface
so.
and Fed
He's on the
just kind of
commercial
started
yet?
all of
It's
nowhere.
starting to get really ugly now.
Okay, we're gonna cut to a quick commercial break real quick while we try to sort out the chaos in the ring. When we come back, I think we're gonna have an inter-promotional contest here. Fedora is going to fight Clayface. The dream match is alive.
All right, so welcome back to the NHBL staff tournament. I'm Sins. I'm behind the camera the entire time, and I just want to announce, since I was able to make this tournament a reality, thanks to all the help of all the other staff members as well. Just want to put that in there. I decided to up the ante a little bit and make it one of my Fight Night specialties, right? Since this is presented by Fight Night, whatever, we're decided to do it a little bit differently and add a triple threat match between Clayface, Fedora, and Brand Flakes. And in a triple threat match, of course, it is best of 3. Whoever can go up to the first of 3 wins the entire thing. Friendly fires is enabled. Fists are used. All boxers are on the same team. It is going to be a absolute chaos, and these boxers are going to hate themselves the entire time because friendly fire is a pain in the you-know-what. So, without further ado, Bax, please take it away.
Thank you for that, Sins, and oh boy, it's the dream match you all wanted. The top 3 officials in the NHBL are going to duke it out and decide who is the owner of the NHBL forever. Guys, that's what's on the line. Fedora has put his commissionership on the line. And the winner will.
No!
You should have read the contract, fool. You should have read the contract.
It's okay. One of them's a flake and one of them's a
Do
piece
we
of kangaroo
jump
meat.
quickly then, Bran, or what?
That's it. Clayface,
Yeah,
we're bringing it up on Fed's first because he said things
No,
like
no,
that.
no, no, no.
No, let's go.
It's a 2-on-1 now. Can you believe it? Round 1 of this triple threat match is underway, and they're all going after Fed. They're going after Fed, but Fed hasn't taken any damage yet. Now he's taking damage. They are trying to figure out how this triple threat works. It's one of the craziest things I've ever seen. And Fed does go down first, and now Brand and Clayface are all that's left trying to hit each other. It's not working. But there it goes. Clayface takes round 1.
Alright, another good round. I somehow already forgot who won the last round. I think it was Clay.
It was Clay,
It
yeah.
was Clay. I somehow already.
That's why
anyway,
he's the fake me.
He's performing at your same level, too.
Shut up,
Fucky, that's brutal. That's a brutal
yeah,
At least
Clayface,
show
are
up
you
on
ready?
time here, all right? Flaky boy.
Come on, then.
Fellas, simmer down.
Clayface, are you ready?
ADHD's a hell.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Clayface is ready. Bran, are you ready? Feds, are you ready? Fake Feds, are you ready? Yes.
Wait, you gotta type that in.
That's admin
There you go.
disrespect. Give me a point for that.
I am. Yeah.
Alright, I give Fake Feds a point.
Hey, wait a minute.
Fake Feds has
Alright,
been
when you hear
rewarded
the bell,
a
you may
point.
begin.
Get rid of
Alright,
this piece
it's
of Australian kangaroo meat.
The score
Okay,
is
okay,
1-0-0-1,
boss.
I guess. Fake Fed is now in this thing, I think. and Clayface goes down first, and Fed's got 3 punches left to give. Brand takes one back, but no, Fedora takes
The
round
flake
2.
has been ousted.
Flake has been ousted indeed. So now Clayface has 1, Fedora has 1, and Brand Flakes has 0. I think they're targeting Brand Flakes because they don't like that bold new taste. But I don't know. But
That's
Gonzo...
it. No highlights this year.
Oh no!
Oh, I'm sorry.
When you hear the bell, you may begin.
Hey, Clayface, let's gang up on him like a piece of kangaroo meat. Make him a
I'm
strip on the
already
body.
losing.
Let's go.
Oh, shoot.
Let's go. He jumped. He jumped. Let's get him. Hey,
You know,
wait
who
a
do I
minute.
hate the
Look.
most? Who do I hate the most?
Alright, I'm back. What did I... excuse me, what did I miss? Oh, I see Feds is cleaning house again. Why is Fed so good at heavy boxing? Okay,
One's
why?
a flake and one's a shrimp on the Barbie. What can I say?
Well, there was
It's
a penalty.
crazy,
I'm
man.
gonna have to give a warning to Bran for jumping.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Don't
Score
worry.
still hold?
Watch out, Brand. He might take away one of your...
Is
One
it
of
still
yours-
2? Is it 2-1-0, ref?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
it's
perfect.
2-1-0.
Thank you, man. That steak will be in your dressing room by 5 o'clock.
I knew there was
Oh,
bribery
open
involved.
bribery. It's happening.
Okay. Hey, it's all good. He's my lookalike.
I knew
It's
it.
different. We're
Somehow I always
here on Tuesday.
Us here at the National Heavy Boxing League do not promote gambling or rig
Alright.
tournaments unless Fedora's
Fedora, are
involved.
you ready?
Or I'm running the racket.
Brand,
You
you
can put
ready?
5 down on Fed right now if you want to.
When you hear the bell, you may begin.
Australia.
Get this cheating son of a gun.
Wait, wait. We got a
Hey.
false start
We
on
had
the
a false
Aussie.
start, Clay. Come on, man. I know you got high ping, but you
Come
got
on, then.
ears.
Come on, then.
All right,
Okay,
restart
That's
round.
that's boxer disrespect. Right
So, fellas, listen. All 3 of the head officials here have violated a rule tonight. The league is literally folding in on itself as we speak. Dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
Well, I mean, it was gonna fold in at the end of the season anyway.
That's fair. I mean, we did kind of speed up the proceedings, but...
When you hear the bell, you may begin.
Michigan.
Whoa.
What is happening?
There was no.
Fed
Come on, ref.
bolts out of the
That's
corner, is
Come on,
trying
ref.
to kill
Come on, man.
Brand Flakes, and Clayface is just biding his time. I don't even
Come
think
on,
they
ref.
remembered Clayface was in this match.
Yeah, I just want to say none of that is going to be valid since the false start, so you guys can just stop.
Yeah, can I at least win one in spirit?
You did it. Brand won one. It won't count, but he won one. You love to see it.
What do you mean? Fedora never committed a false
Fed,
start.
you jumped the corner.
No, come on, man.
The
Don't win
spin.
off and over
He
stuff.
do-
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Look,
Yo, I can't.
Simi, look at me. Simi, look at me. As one of your superiors, I literally watched him do a false start. That's
Well,
why
he's got-
that's why
you know what?
Clayface literally stood still the whole time.
You know what, man? I got to agree with you. You got 4 eyes. There's no way you could have missed that, man. You got 4 eyes.
Jesus, Fed.
Look at his loadout. It's literally and figuratively. He's got the monkey and he's got the bird. It's not disrespect.
I mean, he's
And
not.
now they're punching each other. Oh my.
This match is
Gonzo.
gonna drag on forever.
There
Gonzo,
we
get
go.
me out of here. Like, wheel me out of here.
Round,
Dude.
it's
This is
still
I'm-
2-1-0. It's still 2-1-0.
I'm stuck in here with you.
all
so
three boxers have 1 warning.
Hang on, I'm gonna get the SVP appreciating rights, whatever. I'm taking over the mic right now. As in light of the false start of Fedora and his current disrespect toward his other fellow boxers, it's gonna be a warning for false start and a warning for behavior.
What? Come on, man.
I don't give a frick. You say
Come
one
on, man.
more-
Feds, are you
French
ready?
fry don't bother me. French fry don't bother me. Come on, man.
Hey, come on, Fed. Simmer
What is
down,
going
simmer
on?
down.
Okay. It's 1 point for each of his adversaries.
What?
Oh.
Okay, yeah, but Clayface had 2 points.
Feds, are you
So
ready?
That is not my problem.
okay, well Clayface just won the match then.
No, Clayface is on 2 now.
No, Clayface. That would put Clayface at 2. Feds would be at 2.
Oh, he's
Clay
on
would
2.
be at 2. I would be at
Yeah,
1.
that's right. That's right.
Okay, it's
Feds, are you
2-1-2
ready?
then. It's 2-1-2 then.
And
All right.
now I am revoking your right to use the microphone until the end of the fight, Fedora.
Feds, are you
Bro,
ready?
Fed getting the law laid down.
I
upon
know,
him.
man. Nobody know the trouble I've been.
Brandon,
is
are you
what-
ready?
Welcome to Whose Line Is It Anyways, where the points don't matter and the rules are made up. We now head into 2-1-2 in favor of Fed and Clayface. If either one of them win here, Brand's going to have to be really careful here. Fed and Clayface trading blows. Clayface gets out of the way. Brand got 2 hits left to give. Clayface 2 hits left to give. Fed 1 hit left to give. Now everybody's got 1 hit left to give. Brand has to win it here. Brand to keep the match alive. Keep the match alive, Brand! Brand, hit the man! There you go, boy! There you go! Brand did it. It is now tied 2-2 apiece. The winner of the next round will, by guerrilla warfare, be declared the NHBL commissioner for...
How did I want to interject real quick. How in the name of all that is holy did the timelines converge so perfectly that we have a 2-2-2 tiebreaker despite all of that? I'm gonna retire. I'm gonna quit.
I'm already retired.
We are now bringing you the next NHBL event, NHBL, the Twilight Zone.
Here we go. Final round of this utterly insane triple threat contest. Clayface trying to go after Fedora, and now Brand trying to go after Clayface. It's like rock, paper, scissors. Brand manages to strike the first blow against Clayface, and now Fed tries to engage Clayface. Brand now getting into the mix. Fedora finishes off Clayface. Clayface will not be commissioner. It's down to Brand and Fedora. It's down to Fed only has one punch left to give. Oh, he's trying to mount a comeback here. No!
Yes, the
Brand
leg
Flakes!
is mine.
Brand Flakes
The leg is mine.
Brand Flakes comes in. Wait, no, he's been finished
Come on, man.
off.
Come on, man.
Simi wins.
I
Simi's the
declare
last man
fake Fedora
standing.
as the winner.
Now Rich is...
Oh boy, the chaos.
And
Okay,
now I smited Simi, so now I'm the owner of the NHBL. And now I'm going to give it back to Fedora because I don't want this league anymore. So Fedora, you're now the owner of the league. Yeah! Back to the Skiller program, everybody.
Since I quit.
I am a
anyway.
madman with mad powers. Anyways, let's finish this.
Yes, let's finish this. Down to the Gonzo. I'm not quite sure what just happened there, but we now get back to some sanity here as we head into the championship fight of this NHBL staff tournament. The winner here will be declared the best boxer of the staff. It's Ridge against Skeldo Spook. And Ridge, as we mentioned earlier, he looked pretty good in his matches, surprisingly good. He took on Dandelions and looked surprisingly dominant against him, and then he took on Spogo, the odds-on favorite to win this whole thing. And Ridge made him look like child's play. I just burped. I'm sorry. Made him look like child's play. Yeah, it happens. I'm American. It's what we do. It's part of my culture. Don't get mad at me. But now he stands across the ring from arguably the second most favored to win this whole thing in Skeldo Spook. Skeldo Spook probably having the most experience boxing out of anybody else here. And I was boxing with him earlier, and Skeldo said he has to win this tournament tonight just so he can prove it to himself, just so he can prove that he can still go in the ring, even though he's been sitting on the sideline most of the time boxing. Based on what we've seen out of these two tonight, who do you see taking this final match home?
If that's all he's got for trying to make himself the victor here, he's going to need a little bit more. It's probably going to be... Yikes. I mean, if Spook can think harder enough instead of just wishful thinking, maybe Spook, but I don't know.
Yes, we will have to wait and see. I think we're both tired after that. I tell you, watching that last one was just like...
Yeah, that was draining.
I need a cigarette after that one, y'all. I'm real talk.
I tried to take a break with ordering a pizza, but it didn't even... I still can't even get over that.
Yeah. I got a bottle of... I'm not drinking on the job. It's just water. Water, the official sponsor of the NHBL Fight Night, who is sponsoring this, so... Round one now underway. Ridge in the red, Skeldo Spook in the blue. Turkey versus Britain. Here we go. And Ridge, first one to engage there, and he's not missing any of his punches except that last one, but he gets around him. The absolute, he juked him out of his boots and takes home round one. What a maneuver there by Ridge.
I'm surprised. I thought a one miss would have cost them, but nope, he managed to just get back up and go.
Still got a long ways to go. We'll have to see how the rest of this match fares out. Skeldo Spook now has a minigun locked into his gloves. I don't know if that's legal or not, but I don't know. Spogo, take it away.
He's got a gun. He's got a gun. You can't do that.
Hey, man, he's impersonating me. This is disrespect. He's gotta give him a penalty.
Oh. Will this match wrap up before Spogo loses his sanity? Probably not, as Ridge heads in, tries to get the punch there, and he does. They trade blows. Both have 4 hits left to give here. Now trading blows evenly. Ridge has got him backed up into the corner, and Skeldo Spook goes down. Ridge managed to back him up into the corner, and there was nowhere left for Skeldo to run as Ridge takes it, and he is now up 2-0.
Skeldo is upset right now. Yikes.
Right, round 3 now underway here. Skeldo Spook's going to have to be careful here. If he loses this one, this match might get out of hand. And Ridge just charges full steam ahead. And Skeldo caught off guard once again. And Ridge puts him down. It is now 3-0 in favor of Ridge. It is not looking good for Skeldo Spook here. Just making a joke there about Ridge. I'm not actually going to take his voice. It is now round 4, and Ridge is up huge here. And Skeldo Spook just missed once again, and Ridge is punishing him for it. Ridge, a domination kill on old Skeldo Spook. However, Skeldo has called a dispute. Skeldo Spook is calling it on the ground of Phantoms. Phantoms could have played a factor there.
After a video review of the match, the dispute from Skeldo Spook shall be declined. He called for Phantom It registrations, but on video review, there were only misses.
All right, now round 5 is underway here. Ridge has taken all the rounds thus far. Skeldo's going to have to try something here, and that's a good start. Ridge whiffed a punch there. He is now down a punch, and Skeldo just needs to connect these last few punches just to get into this thing. Ridge has 2 punches left to give, and he's charging in. Oh, no! Oh, Skeldo missed one of those punches, but Ridge was unable to capitalize. Ridge goes down for once in this round, and Skeldo manages to put something on the board. Now 4-1.
Now all he's got to do is just keep it up, and he'll be able to at least gain a lead.
Round 6 now underway here. Skeldo Spook trying to get this comeback underway, and that's another way good start to it. Ridge missed a punch there. He's once again down a punch in this contest. Now has 3 punches left to give, 2 punches left to give as they trade blows. He just pulled out a banana. You can't do that in the ring. That's not going to help you win the match, and Skeldo Spook puts him away. I think Rich might have accidentally hit his mouse wheel there, but the banana will do him no good. Now Skeldo is trying to mount this comeback here, and he's off to a good start. 2 victories in a row.
That would have been disastrous if he tried to eat the banana, throw the banana peel on there, and we get some cartoonish stuff going on.
Mario Kart. Skeldo Spook showing some signs of life here, and Ridge once again another whiff. He is now down again. He whiffed again. Ridge is getting bullied right now, trying to make this comeback is Skeldo, and he makes it 4-3. We are witnessing a tremendous comeback here. Ridge up 4-0, and now Skeldo reversing his fortune, winning 3 straight rounds.
Can he keep this up, though? He just needs to make it to 6. Just 2 more matches and he'll be fine.
Round 8 here underway. Ridge is going to have to be careful here, and he's not careful again. He's whiffed out of the gate for a 4th consecutive round, and that's not going to do him any good. Skeldo Spook has 3 hits left to give. Ridge only has 1, but Ridge manages to bait him there. Skeldo Spook, no! Skeldo Spook is not going to let him. Unbelievably, Skeldo Spook has tied it up 4-4. What an... Oh, no, hang on. Wait a second. Ridge is now going to call a dispute on his 4th round loss. He is going to say probably Phantoms, I'm going to guess. He says he had a clear hit registration move twice. One of them missed.
After a review of the Red Boxer's disputes, after reviewing the video evidence, it has been noticed that 2 hits have actually missed. There were no Phantoms.
One of the closest matches we've ever seen, and it's for a stinking staff tournament. Here we go. Ridge trying to conquer all, prove his worth to the heavy warriors. Skeldo Spook trying to do Sins proud and win this, and Skeldo Spook is taking advantage of Ridge's whiffed punches. Now he's whiffing his own punches, and Ridge gets revenge on Skeldo Spooks and makes it 5-4. Ridge is now 1 point away from winning it all.
This next match could determine it, if not the next one.
Do or die time from the Turkish ref. Skeldo Spook trying to win it all here, and Ridge goes in and crazily aggressive, but Ridge, he missed a punch there. Ridge is now down a hit. Ridge needs to figure out something here. He's going to have to try to salt it away here, or Skeldo's going to tie it up, and we're going to go to the final round. Skeldo Spook not wanting to engage. He doesn't want to mess this up. Ridge trying to figure out a way to get him to miss, and Ridge is going to go in, but no! Skeldo Spook too quick on the hit. It is now 5-5 all. It's crazy pandemonium down here in the Vatican.
Wire.
Indeed it is. It is the final round coming up here. One of the closest matches I've ever seen commentating this thing. One of the best matches we've seen all year, actually. Gonzo, could you imagine if match of the year at the Fisties is won by the staff tournament?
Oh, this will be a miracle if it didn't. Now for the one to decide it all.
One to decide it all. The bragging rights. The bridge is not going to stave off. He's going crazy aggressive, and he does it. He does it. Does not miss a single hit. He backed Skeldo up into the corner, and he just couldn't get any breathing room in that final round. It is a 6-5 victory for Ridge. What an amazing match! What a way to close off this staff tournament, Gonzo. What did we just witness?
I think we managed to see something that was just way too close to call, but we managed to slip. We managed. Yeah, this is some hard thing to describe, really, because of all the excitement.
How do you feel, Ridge?
Fucking hell. Dropped it on stream. Firstly, I had no practice whatsoever. I thought I was going to go out first round to you, Dan, because you are genuinely really good at this game, and I appreciate that. Spogos and Kemba's a surprise, and Skelado is a fantastic boxer. Jesus. Like, the amount of moves he was able to pull, I mean, admittedly, it's just, the judgment on distance is a bit strange. I'm used to higher FOV, which is bad. Long story. But, holy hell. What an absolute time. What a brilliant, brilliant match.
What are you gonna do with the winnings?
With the winnings, well, first I'm going to invest in proper central heating for that commentary box, because Jesus Christ, it's so cold up there.
Thank you.
I'm gonna, for finals, I'm gonna treat you guys to luxuries, and I think that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna invest heavily into the Superdome because it's a great place to be. I mean, I went into this thinking, oh god, I'm up against actual seasoned people here, Spogo included. That grand final, I went Sins's bucket. Okay, this is worth it. This is absolutely worth it.
I didn't agree to this.
Hold up. You don't get my bucket, Ridge. Nobody gets my bucket.
Oh, you want to fight
gets my bucket is me. I would. I'm behind the camera, so I can't fight for a Ridge, okay? But it's my bucket. It has my name on it.
Okay, Ridge, you don't get
Sid
Sin's
versus
bucket.
Ridge at Boxing Mania? Question mark.
You don't get Sin's bucket. You get Brand Flakes' box.
Even better.
Oh no! Oh, we gotta cut away! We gotta cut away! Whoa! We gotta cut away. That is
Oh yeah.
fun.
As a final closing remark, I should say about the previous triple threat match, though, that I should never have stepped down as SVP, and I should have kept these old farts in line.